Hey folks, it's Jumpin' Quills and welcome back to more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is part 19, I believe, if I am getting my numbers right and I'm still sticking in order. Last I left off, we're still in the process of building up an army again after our major defeat in episode 17. So yeah, it's still a bit of a grind. Luckily this time around we do have some horse archers on our side, which should help shake things up a little bit. And again, if there's one thing the Imperials don't do well at fighting, it's horse archers. So what we're actually going to do, since we can only recruit one person, we're going to see what kind of things in and out. Therius possibly wants to beat the... What is this? Hello, he wants us to do something. I've lived here all my life. You might need help with a problem. It's a bit embarrassing to mention, but while I am in town, I often drink in the inn and perhaps play Oh, I have no idea how to play this game. I guess we're gonna watch me, we're gonna watch me play the board game, which I'm not sure how it works. So I've tried it only once before, and I got absolutely destroyed in there. I have no idea how that works, so yeah, I guess we're gonna... Who do we have to talk to for this mission? Let's look at our quest. Yeah, in and out. Wants you to... Playing... He wants you to go find the game host and win it back from him. So I guess we have to travel to the tavern and just go from there. So let's see what we can do. Hello, we're looking for the game host. I think he might be upstairs? Or is this him? This looks like it's him. Game host, hello. Greetings, traveler. Do you play tablet? I'm reckoned a master of this game, the traditional pastime of the Empire. I want to play. If you are interested in playing, take a seat. Oh, we'll take a seat and we'll start. Oh, I guess we're going to sit down. I have no idea how to fucking play this, but, I mean, we got to try winning this game. Oh, okay. So, yes, these are the most interesting kind of games, aren't they? I won't deny myself the pleasure, but clearly that deed is worth more to him than just the value of the land. I'll wager the deed, but you need to put up 1,000 in dinars. Let's just save ourselves some trouble and I'll pay you the amount. How much is it going to cost, though? I want to pay the amount if it's going to be too much. Oh. Okay, wait, so the bet was just 1,000 dinars. So if I had put down 1,000 dinars as a bet, I could have gotten it back but still won. But at this point, I might as well just trade it because I'm going to get that back in like 2 days. Okay, yeah, you know, that's worthwhile. Let's go ahead and talk back to the little guy in Promessos here, and hopefully get him on our side, get our influence, our stuff raised up to you. Hello! What is our relationship looking like now? A relationship of 3. I think we need at least a 4 for us to recruit more troops, or 5 or higher. Okay, so we're still going to take some more time for us to get on his good graces. Let's go ahead and head over to Montos here and see if anything's changed on his end. Yeah, so I get 519. We're going to make up those losses pretty much in a matter of 2 days here. I thought there's only one person here. I guess not. Interesting. Okay, so we're still getting to party up to size. Oh, Golorin, we're up. Uh-oh, Krotar's attacking us. What is going on there? Krotar, since when do you raid me, my friend? I have not been raided by the Western Empire in like 3 episodes. And I'm surprised by that. I doubt we can fight them. Let's just look at the party. Oh yeah, no, we are fucked. Okay, looking at the militia side, it's 156. We're not going to get, sieged anytime soon, but there's certainly nothing we can do to stop that. We have nowhere near the army size necessary to even stand a chance. What I'm going to go ahead and do, actually, is go pick up some more prisoners from the dungeon here, because we might as well pull them into the party. Do the recruits, actually. So let's just pull all the recruits into the prisoner pool and get them on our side, because they're pretty easy to recruit, and it won't take too long to get most of them onto our end. But we're pretty much still stuck in the point of having very low-tier units, a lot of low-tier recruits. At this point, I'm kind of... Nope, go away, I'm not here. Okay, well, I think the Western Empire isn't too happy about me. They are just completely going full send. My relationship has been decreased. So for some reason, when they raid my village, my relationship gets decreased with them. Which I guess is what happens. I wish that kind of wasn't the case, but I mean, I don't really have much of a choice about it. Speaking of which, we have another Kuzai Raider and another Imperial recruit ready to join us. So we'll pick them into the party and go from there. Again, not much we can really do. I'm kind of stuck to recruiting from the troops from this area. I'm not here. Go away. I just wanted to talk to Vipe. I wanted to sit in Legata. Go away, you little shit. I'm getting back to my city. Fuck you. Okay. The Western Empire must have just ended the war with someone, because they're a lot more active now. Oh, that's why. They actually managed to lose these cities, finally, to the Battanians. At this point, I'm honestly just considering joining the Battanians, but I don't know if I can even do that. There's a good chance I'm going to get sieged in Veron eventually, since they're now finally taking action, which is... to be fair, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. So yeah, there they go. They just raided my 2 cities, which is going to cut off my income from those 2 places. Varan Castle makes me little to no income, which is kind of what I expected, but luckily we still have the wonderful little workshops going to work. So we're not too bad off at the moment. It could certainly be better. Yeah, losing those didn't really help all too much. Let's see, what are we still making? How much is our... Okay, there we go. Still making us 112. If we were to get enough for another workshop, it wouldn't be half bad. But we're kind of in a situation where we're just not able to do anything. We just have to kind of play where we can, just recruit where we can, fight where we can, and just be very selective about the battles. So it's kind of a pick our fights where we can find them. But sticking around this area is really all we can do. I can't really go deep into their territory because we all know what's going to happen if I try. So what's wrong with him? He has escort and merchant caravan. I don't want to do that. Gang leader needs weapons. Don't want to do that either because that can increase my criminal rating with that second one. And I really don't like escorting caravans because it doesn't really help me all too much. Let's go ahead and recruit some troops. Nothing here. That doesn't surprise me. And let's see. Let's look at their units here. Marathana, he has 38 infantry, 4 ranged, and 4 cavalry. This actually wouldn't be half bad. No, wait. Yeah, that wouldn't be half bad. Let's see if we can bait them further away. I don't want them to have help from anyone nearby. Let's see. Is he chasing me? He is chasing me. Am I faster than them? That is my biggest question. Nope, we gotta pull off that now because we're gonna get caught by an 87 unit. We don't want to get into a fight and have the same thing happen to us again. So Tynops, I can tell that's you, your house are Milos, but it's still part of Tynops. Why is he still chasing me? I wanted to fight your friend there. He looked very delicious, very scrumptious. He would have been a very nice asset to have, as I would have taken most of his men prisoners and added them to my army, which is pretty much what we're looking to do. I think that's the fastest way for us to get back into the swing of things, is actually just go ahead and take most of them prisoners if we can catch them. And that's going to take us finding a really small size of a force. We are running deeply out of food. We're going to be out of food in less than a day here, which come the morning we should be out. So let's go ahead and buy some food, because the last thing we want is to have our men on empty stomachs, because they start getting wounded and then we'll start fleeing the party. So let's see what we can do. Food. There's the food. There's meat, the grain. So like 20 grain is going to cost us about 200. We are in need of some pretty decent, of a pretty decent haul, and I haven't seen any large groups of looters or bandits nearby, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping for that. No, we can't be fighting that, so we're not going to cross the bridge over there. We're going to head over to this area. Maybe we'll find someone decent. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in this relatively safety of being near Legata, because at least that way I kind of have a way to break free from. I don't know if I can force them to... I can force the notables to give me recruits. I'm not going to do that. They don't really deserve any hostile actions from me. Uh-oh, okay, we're going to head north here. Oh, it looks like they're actually finally sieging the castle, which I'm surprised took them that long to do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to actually finally lose a castle. I'm going to lose that castle for the first time ever. I'm just being chased. Let's see. I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to see if I can become a mercenary real quick. I might be able to hold on my castle if I become a mercenary of the... Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully they don't leave. I would like to talk to someone. To go to the keep. I want to talk to you. And I would like to become a mercenary. We don't want to play a game of Bogchal. I have a quick question. Never mind. I would like to enter the service of King Kaladogs. Actually, we're going to talk. Your clan is at war with factions that the Battanians is not hostile with. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we have to find someone at war. We have to wait for the Battanians to go to war with the Western Empire, which I think I just missed out my chance on. That is that's big sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna go watch the fall of my castle. Varan Castle's been with me for a few episodes. I never wanted it in the first place, but it was a place of refuge. Let's just watch it fall. It's time to watch it go. It's been a fun run. You served me well, Varan. You gave me some coin when I needed it. Luckily, I actually pulled out most of my prisoners from that. I think I left in the elite Imperial Cataphract, who was most likely never going to join me if I pulled him into the party. So, I mean, it's the best case scenario. I honestly could have gone a lot worse. Oh, please tell me. Yes, we got 40 of them. This is really good. All right, this is actually going to be pretty good for our level up. So we're going to let them charge. Again, play it safe here. No real reason to be in a position where we're going to be worse off. Move out, I'm just going to have our footmen kind of just go right there. Just have archers sit here. I should be charging my recruits in, because if my recruits actually get most of the kills, they'll get most of the experience. And that way they will, level up faster. We have Asta. You can tell Asta's the only one. Who is this man? Oh, that's right. That's the one veteran infantryman. that we have. The one guy who's decided to join this feeble peasant army. We have no high tier units except for, I think, the heavy horse archer is like our only tier 5. But our archers are going to be opening up here soon enough, which isn't going to be half bad.
Hear me!
I'm just going to have these guys ready to charge in. I'm expected to lose a good decent amount of them. Our bow skills over our archers is not too accurate from what I can tell, which is to be expected given everything that's happened. They're just throwing potatoes now. Alright, you know what? Just get in there, boys. I'm expecting casualties. I want casualties. But what I don't want you guys chasing people down, getting yourselves killed. See, this is where seeing this stuff over here scares me. I'm not seeing that peasant just said fuck you. That peasant was not gonna die. This is where everyone just gets charged in now. I could have charged my horse archers in, but again, I don't want them to get most of the experience. They're pretty decent units, and I can just do with them as they are right now. The recruits I can't really do much with, because recruits don't have shields. If I don't have shields, I don't have enemy archers, or if I don't have archers of my own, it's not the best case scenario. So yeah, we're going to see if we can kill this guy. He's going to get farther away, so we're not going to do as much damage. Can I get one last shot? I don't want to chase him down. There we go. Okay, so we're going to let that go. I think one or two of them are going to get away. But we didn't take any casualties from that, oddly enough. I was fully expecting to do that. Or get some casualties. So we have more of our archers ready to get promoted. Do we want to go back to a 30 and 40 split? I think that would be ideal for our army. So we're going to just keep putting these guys into Imperial Archers. And as of right now, that puts us as a 22 archers, which isn't half bad. 8 more, and then we can start actually upgrading these people into some fine and dandy. Look at him. He's gonna be our like fucking Centurion of the army. This is like our Praetorian, right? This guy, this legionary here, he's just like he's the fucking commander amongst the peasant army. that is fully great. All right, so that was pretty good. We just got a decent amount of gear from that too. Varan Castle. Yep, it's still under siege. It's not gonna. Maybe you know how much you want to bet? I'm willing to bet, folks, that they will. They're gonna siege, right? They're just gonna keep sieging. So let's see. Oh, they're actually no. They're okay. Never mind. They're actually taking the castle now. So I'm gonna see how much they lose. Come on. If they lose like a lot more men, I doubt they're going to. I'm really hoping that they split apart at the end here. So if they split apart, I might actually have a chance to scavenge from their parties. Oh, no, this is not a good place to be. Let's see, 130 men. Yeah, still nothing we can do about that. That's to be expected, but I'm going to drop off a decent amount here. Or not. They have 33 garrisons. Where did those garrisons come? Those must have been wounded then. No, that's not even fair. Yeah, that's dangerous, but they lost a lot of men from that, so, I mean, I'm fine with it. Again, I didn't expect to hold... I'm surprised they held Varan Castle for that long. It was pretty interesting to see. God, we were so close to actually being able to join the Battanians. I can't declare peace with the... Oh, that is a massive army. Where are you going, Battanians? That is like one of the largest armies I've ever seen formed by the AIs. I've actually only ever seen them form. How many parties is that, too? That's 1, 2, 3... That's 3, 6... Plus another 4. That's 10 parties in that army. That is insane. I don't know who they're at war with. I don't know if I can check in one way or another, but I don't really want to. I guess we're going to head back up to... We're pretty much freelance units, and we can only really join... Ooh, hello. You are going to be my biggest prize. An even larger army than what we fought last time. And this time, I'm going to do something different. I'm just going to go right for it. This might be the biggest and most questionable thing, but I want to get this fight over. I want my archers to... Yeah, I want my men to get in there right away. This is an open battlefield mostly, so my horse archers shouldn't be too bad. Plus, I think my horse archers will draw most of their attention anyways. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually stay firing on the side of my horse archers. There's about 10 of us, or 11 of us, including myself, when it comes to bow and archers. Look at that shot. Okay, Alda... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know what Alda was thinking there, but these guys have some pretty good path prediction. They know how to lead the rocks. I can't get any shots downrange. Let's see. If my horse archers do run out of arrows, they will start charging in with lances, which isn't what I really want to see. But I guess we're distracting the majority of our force, which is pretty ideal. We lost a wound on a recruit, which I'm not too worried about. Again, it's nice to see only wounds. It's surprising too to see only wounds. So let's see. Our men are still taking. Oh, we actually lost a noble son. Or not. We took a wound of a noble son. Not sure how that happened. That's actually pretty surprising to see. How are they knocking out our raiders? I guess our horse archers are just busy charging like right into them, so that's surprising me a little bit. No deaths in this battle, which isn't half bad given all things considered. Well, that was close. He had a pole arm, which would have been Or a two-hander. I don't know if that's considered full armor or just a two-hander. That would have been pretty bad if I ran right into that. That would have done a lot of damage to me. Hello, I'd like to ask that you die, please. Please give into that. Ooh, that was the back of the head. Hold on. Back of your neck. Hey, listen, buddy, I need you to die. I need to get my bow skill up. Ah, yes, retreat across the river. It's so much... Didn't stand a chance. Alright, and that should be the end of that. We had 19 level ups. 9 of them for recruits. We actually can have someone other than what we currently have. Or someone other than an archers. One Soul Imperial, Imperial Legionary. The Horse Archers, we're going to get into a heavy Horse Archer, so we'll certainly do that. And the Imperial Archer will level up as well. And we're going to turn 8 of these into the archers themselves. So we have 30 archers, if I think I did my math right. So yeah, we're back up to 30 archers. That's not bad. They're not Palatine Guards, but, you know, they're something else. But we are going to start putting some more recruits back into getting shields, so it'll greatly increase the chances of us actually, well, winning fights. We're going to see if we can hunt these guys down here too, and just catch them all before they can get to the bridge. Can we catch you guys? Are we fast enough? Yes, we are. There we go. We're going to attack them, just keep getting ourselves back up to where we need to be, and the best way to do that is just to have all this experience. I think what I'm going to do this time around is just kind of charge infantry and our arrows in. I'm going to hold the horse archers back just a little bit, partially because I don't want them to take any deaths. I think they're going to be a pretty big factor to my tactics, so I'm going to move them up though here. They're pretty much just quicker archers. They can still move onto a hill of fire, so they don't need to be stationary, and we could just kind of reposition them like our archers would do, but put them in a different area. So it's not really ideal just to kind of keep them back. Plus they're not even full level, so that would be just kind of stupid. So let's see that. Oh, we lost an Imperial recruit. That's one of our first deaths in a while, to be honest. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I'm just going to go ahead and charge everyone, because at this point it's pretty much over, and they're just chasing down fleeing units. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was a good shot. Nope, I missed that one up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. All right. 12 level ups again from that, so not half bad. We only lost one recruit, so that's... Yeah, that sucks, but I mean, it's to be expected. I'm always surprised if we don't actually take a death rather than just taking no casualties. We actually got our level up ourselves, and we'll take all of those goods, which gives us some more food, which is what we desperately needed. It doesn't look like there's any other major parties that we're looking for. We're pretty much just an enemy of the Western Empire. There's nothing for them to take. We have a relief force level up for riding. If joining an ongoing battle of your allies, your party starts with +10 battle morale. Not to troops and governed settlements, provide 20% more security, so I guess we'll pick it up. It's the only thing we can't pick up. There's no second option. We actually do have a point that we can put into something. So we free focus point. I want to put it into... Tactics would be nice, but we don't need to put it back into stewardship at this point, because, well, there's not really a reason to. We're going to go ahead and put it into smithing, though, because we do want to go back to that smithing tactic. So we kind of cheese our way into having a pretty decently sized... there's no units in the city at all. Pretty decently, we could just kind of choose a way to having a good reserve of gold by exploiting the game's smithing mechanics, which, again, is absolutely ridiculous. We're actually going to head back over to Maranath here to buy a 4th workshop. That'll give us some increased gold. That'll help make up for the unfortunate lack of gold that we're now making from the stuff that we had lost, specifically the Varen Castle, who looks like went to Krotor. But yeah, we're gonna head to Maranath. I'll take a quick drink of my quick drink just because I need it. My throat's hurting again. So good. It's so delicious, so refreshing. It's always just gotta stay hydrated, folks. Just gotta have a nice drink of things sometimes. So we're gonna talk. There's 2 carpenters here, which is pretty interesting. But what we're going to actually do here, since there is a village that is bound to it and produces hardwood, we're going to leave. We're not gonna leave. We're gonna go find that. Let's see. Where's the rock? There's the brewery. Dungeon. Where's the... Oh, the word workshop is all the way up there. Okay. So we're going to have to head up the hill, unfortunately, to get there. We could buy the brewery and switch it over, but it's still not really... It doesn't really do us any favors. We might as well just leave it as it is. So yeah, with my slow movement, we're going to get there. I'm so fat, I'm so slow, I've got no athletic capabilities. I can't sprint faster than 2 miles per hour. I'm so slow. This hill, why is it so hilly? Why do the Britannians have to have such hilly territories, hilly cities? Just look how shitty it is compared to, like... The cities are so, like, unappealing compared to, like, imperial cities. That sounds like a racist, kind of, but it just seems true. Like, they're not a bad looking city, but just look at that. I really like the white look of the stone. I like the white stone. I like the good engineering. It's just, okay, this is the Word Workshop, and you could, like, the walls look like they've been torn down. Like, it's like it's a city in decay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna buy this workshop. Yes, we are. There we go. Okay, so we bought that since, again, there is a hardwood resource or hardwood village tied to this city that's going to produce it's going to increase the production of it. It's going to give us more money from it, and that's ultimately what we're looking for. We have no food. What am I doing? I bought no food, and we have only 1 day of food left. What am I thinking? So we're going to go ahead and sell off some of the goods that we just won from all of that stuff, because there's nothing here that we even want. Let's sell off everything. That's going to give us 2,000 gold, which will let us buy some food, which we so desperately need to feed our army. Morale isn't going to be the best because of how little food we have, but we're going to go ahead and just buy 50 of it, because fuck it, why not? We have plenty of room now in our inventory, and we still get a good, decent amount of gold from that. We could have gone after that 23 group, but I don't know if it's going to be too worth it. Let's see. We have another Imperial recruit ready to join us. I don't know if this Busolari will ever join us. I might as well just let him go at some point, or just ransom him off, because we've had him with us for a while now. So we're to an army of 61. As you can tell, looking at our party, we can still have 103. What we're definitely not looking good at, I mean, our old army used to be, you know, around this size. They're only at 7-3, but our units were certainly a lot higher tier, able to do a lot more damage. Hell, we probably could have taken on him if we had our old army. It would have been risky, but we could have done it. Unfortunately, it seems like they always just like gain an idea of where I am. Let's see. I can't really turn back because I'm sure they're going to find me. But I'm going to actually go in on this group right here. Nope, we have to get out of here still. Yeah, they're just following my tracks. They really want to fight me, which is not what I want. So I'm going to just see if I can flee into another territory. Looks like, there we go. They finally given up. All right. Yeah, they really like to stay on their trail for a while, which kind of sucks. The Western Empire seems to be recovering somewhat from their losses earlier. Their average party size is around 70 or even 50 at times, but now it looks like they're back to 100, which isn't half bad. I'm not sure what that means for them. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything with those numbers. Again, there's the Empire's pretty much being besieged from all sides. They lost most of their castles on their western front to the Britannians. I don't even know if they're at war with anyone right now, which is kind of, I think, would explain the high party size, because if they were at war, they would probably be trying to recruit units left and right. So the Southern Empire is currently at war with the Britannians. I don't want to declare war on the Southern Empire. If I attack them, Kurultor has 165 men. He's kind of just forcing me back and forth here. And I do need to pick up more units. It looks like the last recruit that we have is ready to join us. I'm just going to go ahead and sell off my Busolari here. I'm going to ransom him off. There's no reason to hold on to him. He's not giving us anything. You know, he's not joining us. There's no reason to have him. So I'm just going to the Tavern District and ransom him off for a nice 225 gold. That's pretty much all we can do for the moment. And just see, he's picking up our fruits, unfortunately. That's not what we want to see, but it's what we're going to go. Oh my god, there he is. They're in the north here too. They're Jesus. I just can't escape the Western Empire at this point. I'm going to have to head completely to the east and go over there for the time being, which is my current plan, but with the Western Empire being what it is and kind of cocking me out of the area. Wait, is the Western... No. Oh my god, the Western Empire is. Can I help? I really want to help this battle. Hey, wait, what if I just talk to the... I can join in. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like the Northern Empire and the Western Empire is actually at war with each other. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to kind of harass and just kind of be a free agent for the Northern Empire. We could try entering a mercenary contract with them. Again, we didn't leave the Northern Empire in bad terms since we were only a mercenary contract. It could give us some extra gold that we're looking for too, which would really help. But yeah, again, I'm not sure what Aldo's doing. She's just saying fuck it. She's just going in. She don't give a shit. Hey friend, bye friend. But I mean, these guys are just getting circled. They're just not gonna live here. I mean, the archers, they're getting spammed with. This is just a death sentence. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't. Hey, put that bow away. Oh, you shot my horse. You fucking asshole. Why would you shoot my horse? My horse didn't deserve that. Hey, remember me? Remember me? Fuck you. Shot my horse. I don't even know if we got 6 level ups. That's not too bad. And again, this is the whole reason we kind of have the whole having the banners, when it comes to the empires, having the banners certainly helps. Because again, the Northern Empire, they're not even our allies, but we can see them. Who are they fighting over here? Someone's alive. They got 2 cavalry units alive. I'm gonna take a quick drink while we ride it over there. Delicious. So delicious. Who are they fighting? You tell me to look for someone without the symbol above their head. Which, there he is. Okay, there's the guy with the no symbol. I shot his horse right in the face. Right in that stupid horse face. 20 damage to the back. Hey, buddy! Hey, yo, fuck you. Hey, I got you. You know, I'm kind of tempted to execute this man. The Western Empire already doesn't like me. But, yeah, I don't think we're going to get any prisoners from this when we joined in. Hey, buddy. Hey, Bellathor. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good seeing you. We have prisoners. We can take a lot of prisoners. I don't know why it's giving me the chance to have these prisoners, but I'm not going to complain about it. We're going to take them anyways. We're going to take them in Manipulation. I don't really plan on using them. Oh, well. I'm going to put the recruit here into a... What's it called? Sorry. Into a infantryman. And, oh, wait. Where did these... Oh, that's right, because I didn't organize them before. There we go. We have the noble son who's... What do you mean? It says he's ready to... There we go. Okay. And we have a Keshig, actually, which is really nice. He's only one away from being a Khan's Guard, which is just... Again, that's a bow skill of 260. This is a bow skill of Palatine Guards. This is 260. That's the same as the Theon Champions. And that's on a horse, which is, again, extremely powerful. If you had an army of 50 horse archers of the Kuzine Khan's Guard, that is really all you need. Just to do a lot of work. So it looks like this guy actually here might get picked on. So we're going to stay in the area. This is actually a perfect area to stay in, since we can just pretty much harass and help the Northern Empire in whatever battles it looks like they may need be. It doesn't even look like they're all going to go for me. Are they going to get... Let's see. Are they gonna, no, go up there. I'm trying to see what's going to happen here, what armies are trying to do. I don't know if Chaeson's going to catch that army. Yeah, I'm going to stay in this area because it looks like the Western Empire is having a lot of traffic through this one zone. Let's see. I kind of wish they would turn around and fight Tynops here. I can't fight... Oh, looking at his army. Krotor. They're probably going to respond to trying to Krotor raiding that village. But let's see. Oh, they're fighting. Okay, so if they're fighting, we're going to help. Again, we're pretty much just being a free mercenary. We're just a free guard. We're just helping out where they can. This is also going to increase our own thing. I'm going to hold back our sports archers because they do have 20 archers. I can cause these in my dash. I'm not going to charge them right away. We're just going to move them forward for the time being. Look how they're just all coming from that distance. We're going to move them to the side over here because they like to go to the right of the army first, or the attacks. They like to circle in a counterclockwise motion. So again, Asta's just going to get all the... I got to get her off the horse. The fact that she's on a horse is kind of messing things up. I'm going to move my horse archers a little too close. I don't know if the enemy archers are firing yet. It looks like they're still moving, and our units are still charging in, so that's not half bad, actually. Let's see, I don't know what I can't stop her from charging. Again, she's getting skills. She's hitting people. Yeah, she died. Her horse just got completely fucked. That doesn't surprise me. Alright, so our army's getting close enough. I think the archers are going to start focusing on them. Now is a good time to get the horse archers going. It looks like my men are mixed in there, so we're going to take some casualties from archery, I'm sure, here. But that's to be expected, as long as we're not taking the majority of the casualties. I might have charged my guys in too soon. Yeah, my guys are at the front of the pack, so I'm going to lose some men here. Luckily, we're going to get plenty of prisoners to pull from. So that should make up for the losses that we suffer, at least somewhat. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, my horse just got shot in the gut. Yeah, looking at our losses, we're the one taking the damage because I actually charged my men in far too soon. I should have waited a little bit so we took less casualties. That would have probably done us a lot better. But let's see. I'm just going to pepper them from behind now since they're pretty much focused on everyone in front of them. And that's going to be the end of this battle, really. I don't know what's going to change here. I don't know why they're just... Okay, that was a really weird choice by the AI. I almost shot a friendly there. Let's see. We didn't lose. We just lost it. Oh no, our legionary died. Oh, or the general. The general, should I call him, is gone. He fought valiantly. He was just morale. He was a good man. He gave morale to our younger units, our tinier units. But all in all, things considered, with the casualties that we took, we did get 20 level ups, which isn't half bad. And again, we should get plenty of prisoners to at least be able to pull into the army. Or at least a whole prisoner to be able to pull into the army. Is the battle over? And now it is. Okay. So yeah, I should have waited a little bit. My name's Carmen. Hello, Niskanor. You don't know me, but you're gonna like me more because I'm helping you guys wherever you need my help. You're my prisoner now. I don't need you. As much as I don't like the Western Empire, I don't have a place to put you. You're coming with me. We can... Oh, perfect. This is actually... So we lost... I believe only infantrymen, right? So here's what's going to happen. We can take all of these men into our fold. So that right below was 7. This is something I'm particularly considering, right? So if we have back to a 30-40 split, that gives us the 30, that gives us 70. We only have 10 archers right now. I think I'm going to actually pick up another 10 archers and 10 infantrymen for the sole fact that it would help balance out those numbers. But we're going to pretty much take all of these prisoners. We're going to take these Imperial archers with us and get him up in our affairs. I'm just going to go ahead and just get rid of him. I don't want him. We're not going to take all these prisoners, actually. We're going to take the archers. Definitely the archers, the recruits, the infantry. All of these guys are definitely going to be stuff we want to take. But looking at that, this is pretty decent. Again, we have the level ups that we're looking for. I'm looking to have 40 archers. I'm going to have a 40-40, which will give us 80, obviously. Or 40-80. Or 40-50, because we're at 40. So you increase it by another 10 on that side. 40 archers, 50 infantry. We have 10 horse archers, which just gives us to around 100. And we have the 3. So that actually works out perfectly. So me, including my 2 companions, that's 3. Actually, that's perfect numbers. So having another 10 of each would be nice. Well, if we do come across more horse archers, that'll be also pretty decent. We've actually running out of... We have 3 heavy horse archers, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on putting them in the Palatine Guards. I think getting them 2 veterans is going to be all we're going to do for now. But let's just do a quick count of what the amount of archers we have. So as of right now, looking at the sheer archers, we have 30 there, 36 archers. So if we pick up another 4 archers, I'm just going to put these guys into infantrymen just might as well, because there's no real reason. We have archers who are more than likely going to join us. Picking up another 4 archers is going to be doing us some pretty good favors. But yeah, based on the loot there, we still got a lot of loot from this too. And we're going to see what they decide to do here with Krotor. If again, they decide to go in on Krotor, we'll certainly help. And we'll certainly get in there and help them out. But this is actually a blessing in disguise now. Oh, that is really nice. Less rusty mace. We didn't get any horses from that battle, unfortunately. We're not going to hold on to the food. Let's see if we can actually give Alda here some better gear, though, because we can tell she's in some... She doesn't have half bad gear. She needs some better boots, obviously, and definitely some arm wraps. Give her some better protection there. And I guess is the... Wait, what? Tunic. Okay, I guess we might as well give her this, too. We don't have any actual armor to give her. She kind of sucks. I guess there's a lot of better armor, but loses that. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Everything else, though, we'll go ahead and sell off. I did say I was going to make her a horse archer, which would probably be the best. Giving her a bow, we should actually consider just finding her just a bow and some arrows. We're not going to give her a shield or a pole arm, but we might as well consider doing that while we're here. We have the coin to do it. So we're going to go ahead and trade off everything that we don't need, anything that isn't food, essentially. So we have the grain locked. We have, again, I think it's counting the hog as food. I'm not sure. We'll sell it off anyways. So we're going to get a decent amount of money. We're not going to buy her anything fancy, so we're just going to see if we can buy her a basic step bow. It's not anything great, but we need to get her something. We'll just buy her some basic arrows, 2 things of arrows, and we're going to see if we can just buy her like a cataphract lance for her to switch to. So an Imperial lance is pretty expensive. Fine pike. This can be used on horseback without a shield, and we might as well. So let's just go ahead and just give her it. So what we're going to do is just actually give this over to her. This will switch her off of the infantry thing, or infantry side of things, which is kind of what we need, because her being an infantry unit is being kind of stupid for us. She actually had a pretty decent round shield. I'm not going to... Should I give it to her? I could definitely give it to Asta, though, because she is a ground fighter. So yeah, let's give Asta the shield. That's definitely a lot better than her having it. Yeah, that's going to work out well for Asta. So then we'll sell off this cracked Tava shield and this narrow sword. Alright, so again, we still get a pretty decent profit out of that. My main question is, what are they going to do to stop Krotor? Are they going to even try stopping Krotor? It doesn't really matter, I guess. If they don't really care about him, I guess I don't either. There's no point in hanging around and trying to find out. Looking at our party, we do have more units to pick up. We have... Oh, this is a militia archer. I don't want him, actually. They can't really go past a militia archer. We're going to pick up this trained archer, so this brings it to 37 archers, so we're close to having 40. Which, again, a 10 archers can make a really big difference. So if there's any battles that's going to be happening... Oh, we are well over the limit, too. I just realized I was so engrossed. I got so engrossed by what just happened here, folks. I completely forgot to check the time. We are over the limit for the episode. Unfortunately, as much as I want to continue as well for this episode, we can't. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the episode. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do, folks. This has been John McQuills, and I'll see you folks in the next one.